when the Cyrville Road Overpass in Ottawa, Ontario needed to be torn down. Priestley Demolition was there to get the job done. However, this was no ordinary demolition. Priestley will be dealing with a number of stipulations for this project. They're on a tight and strict timeline, which is always a challenge. To go along with that, they're on a vibration scale, which is monitored by the MTO. The pressure is on Priestley to get the job done right and on time. With no time to waste, Priestley gets down to business.
We're on the Highway 417 at the Cyrville Road Bridge overpass. We're going to remove the overpass tonight.
Before any work is started, Priestley has to ensure the water main is sufficiently protected to create as little vibration as possible.
The water main underneath my feet here is a 48-inch water main. It's got 60 pounds per square inch pressure in it. It's a main feed for the City of Ottawa.
And because it is such a crucial water main in the city, the MTO monitors the level of vibrations. Over the limit, and Priestley will be subject to steep fines.
There's a vibration monitoring system installed on the water pipe. There's a penalty if the vibration monitor goes over 20 millimeters per second.
Extra sand and extra blasting mats should do the trick.
Typically what we do is install approximately 12 inches of sand. On this job we've installed approximately 4 feet of sand. And we've installed 2 layers of blasting mats on top of the 4 feet of sand to try and alleviate any vibration on this pipe.
With the vibration monitors in effect, Priestley has to take extra precautions in their plan of attack on the bridge.
We're hoping the protection is going to act suitably enough that we can still attack it, but we're definitely going to be more delicate on this side of the bridge.
They hit the bridge hard and with as much power as possible.
We try and attack bridges so we can get it done quickly and get off the highway and open the highway.
As the demolition progresses, Brian makes sure the vibration monitor has stayed below the allowed level.
So no hits so far, Tim?
No hits, everything's good so far.
And I think the protection's working good?
Yeah, as long as that trouble doesn't come any further this way. We want to keep them on the sand pad, right on the water main there. All right.
So far, so good, but the workers' excitement has to stay in check. They must stick to the game plan in order to ensure a proper bridge demo.
Everyone's just ready to hit the bridge and attack the bridge, and it's like, okay, we have to just, because if you start hitting the bridge at one end and there's somebody working under the bridge at this end and concrete's falling on their head, then that's no good. And so it's just really hard to keep everyone in check, and you got to get everyone lined up, and once it starts going, it's pretty good.
And if the vibration and time restraints weren't big enough challenges, the weather continues to make the job more difficult for the workers.
It's a beautiful thing, the weather. You can't change the weather, I guess. You can't control the weather, so it's definitely the worst weather we've ever had doing a bridge overnight. It's just so cold and wet. The rain literally has to stop. Visibility's tough. Machines, windows fog up a little bit. You know, the guys outside on the ground, they're always getting wet, cold.
With the main section of the bridge torn down, Priestley begins to clear the debris off the road.
Well, we got the bridge deck down now, and we're going to start cleaning the material off the road. So we put a couple buckets on the machines now, start loading the rock trucks.
With the demolition running smoothly, it is the right time to give credit to the people who are making it happen.
This is what we do. It's demolition work. You know, hammer, shear, they know how to operate them, right? So it's not just a matter of getting in there and running the levers. They know where to break the concrete. They know where to put the point next. They know how to break the concrete fast. They know how to cut the shear, cut the rebar fast, and not jam the shear. And don't try and grab too much. You just nice little bites all the time. So yeah, they're all really good guys.
With these kinds of compliments, it's easy to see how Priestley works together so well as a team.
We sort of bring a lot of the same guys over and over again because they know a good system. Like you don't really have to go through step by step with them. This time we brought one guy who's never done one before, so we were just talking about earlier how it's actually good, right? Like another guy knows.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Like you don't want to come out here with this all brand new guys, right? But they're all really good guys. Yeah, they're all really good operators. They all really know what they're doing. Very experienced. A couple guys here have probably been operating machines for 25 years. Probably nobody here less than 10 or 15, right? Like they're all very well-seasoned operators.
But there is only so much the workers themselves can do, and the right tools are always needed to get the job done right.
Well, and that's the thing, you buy certain tools for certain things. These hammers we buy are big. For these bridges, I mean, they might be too big in some regard, but it's always nice to have a little too big than a little too small, right?
Yeah.
So, with the time constraints, you don't really want to be underpowered.
And though Ryan isn't operating a machine as much as he would like to be, he's never lost his passion for it.
Operating the machines is, I guess it's sort of part of who you become over the years. And I always like running machines, and once it's in your blood, you just can't get it out, I guess. You can't help yourself, I guess. It's like a kid in a candy store, right?
The morning has arrived, and cleanup begins. It's another successful job in the books for Priestley Demolition.